on Inspiration 100.5 FM. Of course, you'll agree with me that on Office of a Citizen, we discuss citizens' issues affecting citizens, how citizens can improve positively. That's what we usually discuss on Office of the Citizen. And of course, this is the 27th episode of Office of a Citizen on Inspiration 100.5 FM. And today we'll be discussing hashtag Nigeria Decides 2019, role of youths and women in politics. Roles of youths and women in politics. That's what we'll be discussing on the program this morning. Well, let me say that today on Office of a Citizen, like I said, we'll be discussing hashtag Nigeria Decides 2019, role of youths and women in politics. That's what we'll be discussing this morning. I have a guest already in the house, of course, to discuss the issue on the front burner. It should be noted that women are not entirely relegated to the backseat in issues of democracy and politics, but are they harnessing the full potential in this front? These and many more are questions that will receive answers today on the program. For democracy to work, everyone has a role to play. The role is that of active citizenry. It goes beyond just being vigilant. Active citizens' participation at all levels of governance. However, most people abstain from politics because it is colored as a do or die affair. It is for this reason and more that a lot of Nigerian youths and women believe they cannot navigate the murky waters of Nigerian politics. As suggested by data, the participation of women in the affairs of political parties has not transformed to real opportunities as to allow them participate effectively in the governance of the country. As we approach 2019 general election, the role of youth and women cannot be overemphasized. First, in making sure they participate, and second, in making sure that we achieve peaceful campaign and election as well as credible elections. To discuss the issues this morning, I have with me Onelife Initiative for Human Development. Human Development. I have here Isola Moyinoluwa. Isola Moyinoluwa, good morning. You're welcome to the program.
Good morning, ma. Thank you.
Well, I'm still expecting the other guests in person of Taiwo Jalupon Okikiola, a candidate of the State House of Assembly. And of course, you will agree with me that Moyinoluwa is representing young people, youth. Yeah. And of course, good enough for us, she's a woman. All right, so of course, we're going to open the lines for us to hear from you at home. What's your take? What do you think is hindering, young people from participating? What's hindering women from participating in politics, in electioneering process? Of course, all of this is ahead of the election. What are the factors that may encourage youth to participate in politics? How can we build on the not too young to run success? Can women in politics do better? All of this and many more we're going to be discussing this morning on the program. All right, let me welcome you once again. Let's begin. Nigeria Decides 2019 election, the role of young people. What do you think is the role of young Nigerians? What should be the role in politics?
Okay, thank you very much. I would like to start with what election itself is. Election is a periodical process whereby we select individuals that have presented themselves for a post. we define youth as people between the age of 18 and 35. So majorly in Nigeria, what we find out is that youth they feel nonchalant about anything that has to do with election, anything that has to do with politics, because they feel that it's not their concern. Most of the time when they eventually vote, their votes does not count and all that. But there is something that youth actually need to know, that there is no vacuum in leadership. Either you vote or you do not vote, someone will still emerge as a leader. So it's actually it's something that happens at the long run. When you don't vote and then someone that you don't want becomes the leader, at the end of the day, the policies that the person will be making will eventually be against you. So it's better for us to actually participate effectively in election. So as youth, we are supposed to, if you are old enough to vote, then you are also as well old enough to come out as a candidate. So as youth, we are supposed to take our stand in election. We are supposed to take our stand in everything that has to do with policies, because it has to do with us and it has to do with our future.
All right, the program is Office of the Citizen on Inspiration 100.5 FM. Of course, and the numbers to call to join the conversation are 0909-888-1500, 0909-888-1500, or 0703-232-4940, 0703-232-4940. You can also send us WhatsApp messages on 0091921005. The numbers to call or send your messages to join the conversation on Office of the Citizen this morning. Let's look at the factors affecting young people from participating in politics.
One of the factors is less voter education. Youths they don't have what it's supposed to. They are not inspired enough because of things that have happened in the past. So it actually demoralizes them, and then they just don't want anything that has to do with that. What we have seen in the past is actually affects our decision in the present. But we don't have to base our decisions on that, because we have to start making the change. The change begins with us, actually. So we have to start making the change from now. You should not just base all your thoughts and decisions on what has happened in the past. We should always know that, okay, later on, all these things still count. So it's actually very, very, as Nigeria's population continues to increase, the youth population also continues to increase. But yes, we see that youth, they participate less frequently in elections. They participate less frequently in politics. But this is not good for us, because we are the future, and then we are here now. So we should start making right and wise decisions concerning politics.
Okay, let's talk about the Not Too Young to Run Act. You would agree with me that this was passed and everybody celebrated, jubilated.
Yes.
Have you seen any impact of that act since it was signed?
Yes. There are impacts. Presently, I know there is someone from, I think, am I allowed to mention political party? Someone from, I think, Mega Party, a very young person that is contesting. So all these are like inspirations from the Not Too Young to Run bill, and it was actually it's a major turnaround for Nigeria youth in politics. It's a major turnaround. So we have seen that, and then more the CVR, we see that we have more youth.
Oh.
Yes, we have more youth.
Do you have data?
Yeah. With the last, because from Onelife initiative, we had a visit with the REC, the INEC REC in Oyo State, and then from that we were able to see, although most people register and then they are yet to get the PVC,
but the registration,
it is a step. It is a step forward that, okay, youth are getting more informed about things that has to do with elections, things that has to do with politics, and then you start from there. When they get the PVC, definitely they vote, and then so it's an inspiration from the Not Too Young to Run bill. Wow.
All right, the program is Office of the Citizen on Inspiration 100.5 FM this morning.